showing live shortly.
G'day or good evening, I'm Denodon, and tonight we are back in Ark Survival Evolved, mostly as the other games I'm waiting to do videos in aren't up to date currently. And I am joined once again with my friend Silver, who this is on my server and we play together, so we're just going to see how things go from here. Not really any specific plans, I don't believe. It's just a question of what needs doing.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yep. I mean, I don't really make plans generally. I just sort of do whatever comes to mind at the time. Speaking of which, you said you made some more rifle ammo.
A bit of it, yeah.
I've got
I'll,
57 on me, but I'm wondering if I can make some more tranks. Maybe.
I'll put them in the smithy.
It's
Just
just
for
a
the
matter of narcotics and all.
yes.
Hey, you still need a name for TBD. Still not thought of a name for it.
Probably not a bad idea to actually name it.
Probably a good idea, yeah. Actually, I've got dino glasses. Why don't TBD have dino glasses?
Okay then.
That looks kind of funny.
Uh,
Gigantic pair of spectacles. Like, really big. Appropriate though, I suppose. Oh, Bronto egg, we'll take that.
no kidding.
Uh, what do we want on the Bronto stat-wise?
I suppose carry weight's always handy.
Yeah. I mean, they move
Just not a lot of
relatively
speed.
slowly. Yeah. Well, there you go. He's got 3,461 carry weight at the moment for our Glitchosaurus. And we got another Glitchosaurus. Uh, sort of pushing through the gate a bit, apparently.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that one.
that's that's fun. Skylark actually is gonna need some more food soon. Although, do we still have all that excess amount of raw fish and stuff on the raft?
Yes, there is.
Oh,
Also, I think the other um, terrorists probably have a fair bit of meat as well.
I'll check them.
We
Yeah,
have
you've
four
got,
of them
you've got
now.
you've got 11 on yours.
Yep.
Uh, what do we want to put in spec wise for the other ones?
Perhaps more carry weight and speed,
Carry weight, movement
just so they
speed,
can
yeah.
act as extra baggage if needed.
Assuming they can keep up as well.
Yeah, well, that's why the speed would be secondary.
Because, if I run back on over. Oh, hey, Snarly. How you doing? You got another level up. You got 1,000 HP. Nice. Give you some more carry weight yourself. Yeah, if I run back over to Skylark, he has, what's that? 272.7% movement speed.
Yep. Yep.
He's pretty quick. Blue beacon landed over there. Might go check it out.
Sure thing.
See, the only annoying thing I find with Arthur if I'm streaming it is that there is no sound played if I have to switch to another tab for whatever reason. Like if I need to check something on OBS, it doesn't let me
Yep.
continue to have the Arc sound on, so it's a bit noticeable. It's not that big of a deal, but it breaks consistency. Compass and crop plot blueprints, so nothing special in particular.
Something we've already got plenty of.
Yep. Well, crop plots at least. Compass, I'm not so sure. Nighttime again. I actually deliberately started the server early so it'd be daytime when I started the stream. And yeah, that worked out well, hasn't it? Ended up being sunset. Oh, there's a megalodon in the bay, at least one of them. Two of them.
Oh, funny.
Giant tails
Same two.
sticking out of the water. Probably the same two, yeah. Actually, oh, HMS Raft is landed over there. Don't know why I said landed, it's a raft. I mean, I suppose if you run something ashore, like run aground that could be classed as landed. Uh, not quite the same. You know, I actually think it might be a good idea if we take the raft to where we built that little base on Craig Island
Yep.
and try and get some
Crag Island.
crystal.
Yep. Good idea.
Because we don't exactly have much of that.
We've got all of 85.
Yeah, we're going to need a fair bit. It's just a question of
Alright, yep.
how do we want to get over there? Do we want to just take... I mean, we've got HMAS Raft, but we can't really carry the other terrors with us as well that have to sort of fly constantly, I guess.
Unless I carry them on the barge.
Yeah, but because they don't have saddles, can you actually make them land on the barge?
That's a fair point. Also
I'm not
made
actually
saddles
sure.
for them and landed them.
Yeah. Also,
But,
that I'm by the beacon and there's a nice purple glow on Skylark. It's pretty cool. But yeah. Um.
yeah, that bit I'm not
Oops, I just realized that the rock I landed on was taller than I thought, so I might not be able to actually climb back up to where he is. I might just have to call him.
Fair enough.
Whoops. And apparently I'm cold. Oh, I don't actually have a torch anymore. Wait for the beacon to come down.
Yep. Just saying
Oop,
small rifle ammo.
there.
There should be 28 in the smithy when you go back.
Yep. And Kylo's saddle blueprint and a single grenade. Okay.
Okay then.
We have a grenade. I suppose that could be useful. Maybe. Oh. How I... Yeah, I'm just gonna pull him down. You, come here. Hey, settle down. Uh, it's like the fun where they just sort of fly around you like mad and don't really do that. So you have to like call him to come to you and then tell him to stop following you. Like, where'd you go? Oh, he went and landed. There we go. Get on. Fly back. So, do we want to get the stuff ready? Like, do we want to make the barge bigger, or what do you
Um,
want to do?
I'm just testing something at the moment to see
No worries.
if they'll actually land on the raft.
Yeah, I'm not sure they will. I mean, they will land, because, I mean, I just got off Skylark and that, and he does land when you tell him to stop following eventually, but it doesn't seem to be specific as to where exactly they'll land. Yeah, just
Yep.
watching him when he
Seems to
land on the
just
beach there.
land on the beach.
Yeah,
Uh,
because
yeah, that might not work.
a harness does cost a fair bit to
Yep.
make. I mean, it's possible. We could do it. It's a question of, do we want to?
Perhaps leave that for the moment.
I mean,
Look into that
oh,
idea later.
yeah, I mean, we may be able to just get away with what we've got, so...
Yep. So I think one thing that may be needed on the raft proper, maybe a few more chests.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's a decent few inside it,
But they're only the
but...
small ones, and those don't hold much.
Yeah, I mean, the issue with that, though, is the bigger ones are quite... They're like 1.5 blocks tall.
True, and we don't have the room for that.
Yeah, the raft's not that tall. Light up the landing torches.
Yeah.
Or the navigation lights. Here we go. Come on, Skylark, you're making me glitch into the floor again. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun. Is the internal one on? No, it's not, so I'll light that as well.
Now I've got to figure out again which one actually had the saddle on it.
That's a pain. We never actually completely emptied these chests, but I suppose that's good because we want to keep some stuff in this as a spawn point. So we don't have to go and grab everything new. Stuff there. We do have a lot of meat on here at least.
Yeah, of that we're in no shortage of.
Heaps of fish from when I was fighting those bloody piranhas.
Yep.
We don't
You
have a
almost put a
mortar and
second.
pestle, do we?
No, we could probably put one down in the corner there.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I could put one down in the corner there.
Oh, I mean, before that.
Alright, potentially put a second row of chests in the back here.
There's
That
yeah,
would give
that
a
could
little more
work.
storage.
This Bronto's tail is like making it really difficult to move the raft, or move around on the raft.
Yep.
Just gonna move us over a bit.
I'll just clear out the inventory a bit as well.
There we go. Do we not have any torches on the deck out the back?
I don't think we do.
I'm gonna grab one of these wall torches and just stick it on.
Sure.
Preferably not inside the pillar again, but that is kind of cool at the same time. Just there will do. Where did I put the rest of that wood, actually? Oh,
I dumped it inside. I'll bring it back.
yeah. Oh, because I had some brought over just because I wanted to keep some raw materials for crafting or whatever.
Fair enough.
There's some. I'll just take 25. light that torch as well. Have I got everything I need? Do you have your shield or not?
I've got the flak armor and shield in the chest there are mine.
Ah, fair enough. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we only had the one. So yeah, we only
Yeah,
had
I
like
still
the
have
one
mine.
each. Alright, good. Hey look, another specimen implant. I wonder where that could have come from. And we got a set of hide armor here as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Do you actually have any fiber on the raft?
We have 400 in one chest.
Alright, yeah, I found some.
Um,
Just realized that was one thing I hadn't grabbed.
4 in another, and yeah, that looks about it. We've got another complete set of like wooden walls, ceilings, and stuff. We have metal pick and a metal hatchet, so that's good. And I think that's it. Whoops. I'm just going to name the raft beds to make it easier to identify which
Yep,
bed is which for when they're at the base.
good idea.
'Cause at the moment you can't really tell which ones are the base and which ones are the raft. There we go. Yeah, it's really glitchy moving through the middle at the moment. Actually, we forgot one very important passenger. Where are you? You are. Come on, Snarly, you're coming with us. Gotta bring my little buddy. Yep. Pick you up. Here we go. Do we need anything else? Or are we good?
I think we should be good.
Actually, do we want to bring some metal? Maybe bring a
We'd need a
little bit.
smithy to actually do anything with it.
True. Can't repair stuff that's metal on just your inventory, can't you?
Yep.
Fair enough. It was just a thought I had. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab that extra rifle ammo as well.
Probably good idea. I've got 16 on me, as well as some.
I've got 186. No, 86, not 186. I read that wrong. I can read.
Fair enough.
Close that up. Hey, look, it's going to be dawn by the time we leave.
Yep.
Alright, is that everything?
I think so.
Provided we can access all these chests, we're good. The back ones seem a little difficult to get. I mean, you can get them, but it's like aiming slightly off.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really difficult to move around the central bit.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's also good. It means that if we have difficulty getting through, then any attacking dinosaur would have difficulty getting through as well.
Most likely. Yeah, ready to head when you are.
Yep. Ready to set sail, so to speak. I get my controller out because for a long trip it's much more comfortable. Crash through HMAS barge there. And with the sun rising, I don't know which direction the sun actually rises in Ark. I would assume it's still the east, but I don't know. I've never really paid much attention. Move the ballista slightly so I can actually see where we're going a little better.
What's
Given,
that?
you know, I moved the ballista
Oh, okay. Yeah.
off to an angle so the seat's not immediately blocking the viewpoint. We doing the burning raft impersonation. Oops, something broke.
Oh, that was just me repositioning one of the chests.
Because I'm just seeing
Because
debris fly off the back of the raft.
right, yep. I was thinking
Okay.
of moving them across a bit so you can actually access the windows.
Yeah, probably a good idea to have. Yeah, not doing the burning raft impersonation, unfortunately. The fire's actually making sense.
That's actually surprising. Mind you, I think it's
Yeah,
usually the cooking fire that does it.
that's true, yeah. Oh well. We got... Hey, that's one of those, what are they called? The pelican type bird things. Not pelican,
Alright, yep.
albatross type things. I can't remember their actual name, but I think it begins with P, which is why I thought pelican.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind taming one of them. Though I definitely want to go for one of those, what are they called? The big eagles. Uh,
That'd be
Argentavis, I
yep,
think.
that's the one.
Yeah. I was keep thinking Archaeopteryx. Like, no, that's something else entirely. Plus that thing's tiny. Like, smaller than a compy from him. Oh, I think we just had an egg roll off the back from one of our
Okay then.
pteranodons. Whoops. Sorry. This is why you need localized physics grids like what Star Citizen is doing. This
Yeah.
stuff like that doesn't just vanish off the back because you're moving.
Yep,
I mean, that'd be nice in lots of games though, to be fair.
definitely.
We're probably getting close to about the halfway point now. Roughly. Because
Uh,
we're coming up on those platform islands we had a look at making a
yeah,
base
about a
on top
third
of.
along the way. Looking at the
Yeah.
map.
It's a decent distance. Although, to be fair, we're also crossing the entire width of the island map doing this.
Yep.
So you'd expect it to take a while, given it's not a small map. This would actually make an interesting way if we want to go up to where the snow biomes are to get fur and that. We could always
As well
sail
as
the
oil.
raft. Yeah, we could always sail the raft up the coast.
The possibility.
Because provided we keep our distance from the shore, we're pretty safe on the raft.
Yep.
Sarcos being the only thing it seems that will cause trouble.
Well, there's a reason we've got a ballista.
Yeah, that's why we've now armed ourselves after that unfortunate incident of being chased.
Yep.
I'm actually kind of disappointed I don't have that recorded anywhere, because that was hilarious. I mean, it wasn't at the time, but now looking back, it is just sailing along, and you were just like, yeah, don't slow down,
Yep.
because I can't see behind us, and then, yeah, giant croc just chasing the raft. Definitely look at making a base on these rock islands to the right at
Yeah,
some
that would be
point.
quite nice.
I mean, that'll be Pteranodon only, but it'd be interesting. Here we got amazingly exciting of sailing along. Not much really to talk about though whilst sailing along. It's just sailing.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's raining now. Marvelous.
But if you slow up a moment, I may jump up in the ballista.
Yep, sure.
Get a better all-round view.
There we go. Stopped. Having difficulty finding the right spot. There
There it
we
is.
go. Magic teleporting, and you're in the seat of the giant ballista.
Yeah.
It's got quite a rapid movement on it, doesn't it?
Yep.
Kind of handy, I suppose. Gonna pass the river that leads towards Footpaw soon, if I recognize the coast right. Might be wrong. I think that's maybe a little bit further on. Not sure.
That does look like the
I think that looks like the bit
looks
of
like the
land,
headlands
yeah, just
from
to
our
the
original starting.
east. Yeah, got a very orange sunrise behind us. Then that, which spot is that coming up ahead of us? Uh,
Straight ahead.
that that's
That's
that
the
that is Craig's
Crags
Island,
Island.
isn't it? Yeah.
To the right
Ch-
is the
Check my
Weathertop
map.
area.
Yep, we're getting there.
Yep.
It's a matter of finding where that little hut is. It's somewhere on the southern coast of Craig's Island,
Yeah.
but beyond that, I'm not sure.
It was near a few rocks.
Yeah.
So there doesn't seem to be any rocks on this side, so or rather, actually I think that may be it over there.
Might be.
That pair of rocks directly ahead, to the right of that, is I believe
Sort of where the beacon is.
uh further towards the cliff. To
So
the
to
left.
the left. Yep. Pointing in that direction.
Yep, because I recall we tried setting up the base on that rock,
Oh yeah, that's
but it
right. We
didn't
tried
work.
putting something on it, but it wouldn't let you build.
Yeah.
Remember, this island has plenty of raptors, so it's
Yeah.
something to be wary about. I mean, we can expand the hut a little bit.
There it is.
There's a hut and there's something on the beach there, but I can't see what it is.
Let's see.
I don't have my spyglass. I think it's an oviraptor. It's got that running gait that reminds me of the oviraptor.
I'm just trying to locate it.
Sort of just by
It's a
the
Dilo
trees.
Overraptor, yep. As well as a level 26 Dilo.
Yeah. Oh, there's some of those jellyfish in the water over there. I'll bring us a little bit closer to the base.
Okay.
We're not too close. I mean, we can just crash through these rocks anyway, so birthing isn't really a problem.
And there's a blue beacon right over there. Mind
Yep.
you, it's right past the Overraptor.
The oviraptors are harmless.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
Dilos.
the Dilos aren't, but the oviraptor should be pretty safe with. So let's grab some of the wherever those building supplies were.
First chest on the left. There
We
was
don't need
some.
the we don't want the door, do we? We just want the foundation, the ceiling, and the walls.
Pretty much.
We've
Pretty
already
much
got a
what it is.
door on it. Oh yeah. Get my crossbow out, given we got a little bit of a swim. Actually, what arrows do I have loaded?
I'm gonna need to make some more
I've only got,
stone arrows.
I've only got trank arrows myself.
Yep. Though I suppose it could be an option to tame a dillo or something.
Could do. I mean, you can pick one up with the pteranodons.
Huh, manta.
Yeah, they can be hostile.
Yep.
Okay, the beach looks secure
Yeah.
around here. So, which part shall we expand? Shall we just build back along the beach or up that way, do you reckon?
Say build back to start with at least, and then maybe widen out.
So, back to make it closer to the tree line?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Plenty of wood. Yes, so.
Yeah, we should have no trouble making more stuff. Oh, did I? Yeah, I swapped one of my tools out. I didn't want to do that. Also, put the shield in my offhand just so I'm ready. In case a raptor appears. Oh, can't place the wood floor there. The beach is too high. So if we had a ceiling section, I could place that on there. But not foundation.
Okay.
The foundation, I can't place there. I can place it towards the waterfront on that side, and I can place it there. So I can make it into an L.
Extended.
I can make it into an
Extended
L
back
shape
there.
around the door, or I can put a spot here. So I can put one here, or either side. Oh, no. Yeah, either side where the door is on this side. I can put one in either
Oh,
section there, or I can put
extend
one
it out
closer to
further.
the water. And we could turn this
Say yeah,
into like a
extend it out
pier.
towards the water. Then
It's actually
not the best.
floating slightly on there, but we could potentially make it into a jetty. That'd
Yeah.
be cool. In which case, maybe we do want the door. Eventually,
There's two
anyway.
more.
Ah, cheers. So which direction do we want to put these out? Keep going towards the
Um,
water? I mean, I can't put any
let's
more on the water here. It won't let me. Because
perhaps
it's not
extend it
above
out
the
so
ground.
it's 2 by started towards the 2 by 6 or 2 by 3.
There. And there. I can't actually place one here.
Oh, okay.
It won't let me. We'll be able to put a ceiling there. If you're able to make a ceiling, we can stick one on. I'm gonna get some more material myself. I always get nervous when I get towards a tree line like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like we know what can be in those.
Yep. You have any more foundations yourself?
No, I don't. Grab some more stuff because I want to try and make one of those pillars. Wooden pillar. Yeah, I'll make two of them. Let's see. We're gonna need to build a section out first, so is it a wooden ceiling? I need more thatch to make. Put the pillar away. I do really like those cliffs off to the left. They look quite nice.
They do.
Whoops. Why can't I craft that? And move so slowly when crafting stuff.
Yeah.
And when close to being overburdened as well.
Also, there's another foundation.
Ah, yep. Cheers.
Need any more ceilings?
At the moment, how wide do we want the pier to be? 1 or 2?
The pier itself, 2 would probably be fine. Or even 1 if you really want. For the building itself, you'd want at least 2.
I'm just looking. Yeah, 1 will... You can do 1 on the pier. So if I build that out as far as that will let us build.
And put a pillar.
Okay, so it needs nearby foundation there. So if I put a pillar there, it's going to be a very high pier. But we can always make like a ramp down on the end of it.
Yeah. It seems to line up with the, well, not quite. Nearly the top of the raft.
Yeah, it's reasonably close. Can't actually test if I can build any further out because I don't have any more material. And I'm pretty sure that pillar won't work because that pillar's not touching the ground, so I need to build another pillar for that.
Let's see. So you need more ceilings?
More ceilings and stuff for the pillar itself.
Righto.
Have you got any?
I've got 2 ceilings.
Alright,
And just swapping
actually,
this wall out for a door.
yeah, we've already got them on the raft, unless you already grabbed them.
I already made one.
Ah, fair enough. It's
No,
fine.
except it put it the wrong way.
Ah, fun.
That's always annoying.
Yeah, just a bit.
Requires nearby foundation support.
Yeah, so we need to make another pillar. What do I need to make another pillar? I just need a bit more wood, that's all. That's easy.
There we go, that's the right way around.
Oops, did I make the right thing? Yes, I did. That's not a thing you ask in reality. Did I make the right thing?
Yeah.
Stick that on. Oh,
Or at
don't.
least you'd hope.
There we go. Now you should be able to build another ceiling out.
You can actually build another 2 out.
Alright. Well, do we want to put a ramp or something down on the end? Just because the actual boarding side of the raft is a little lower. Or do we want to put, like, ramps going down on either side here so you've got, like, lower hanging access and then put a ladder on the end in case you fall off? Like they have at most real actual piers. Yeah, I mean, you can jump on there at the moment.
Yep.
With
The
our...
ramp down would actually let you get on from the ground level. Not the ground level, but
Yeah, the sea
base
level.
That.
Which
Also
is...
looks like it's gone into wave.
Heat wave, yeah. That's fun. Oh no, never mind. I found it.
Okay.
I was just looking for where they had the more foundations. Shouldn't have put that wall up actually, thinking about it, because I could make the base wider.
I'll take it down.
Like that. I don't have another one, but you can fit one here as well.
What do I need? I just need a little more wood.
I can make a ladder.
Push.
I'll make some ladders so we can stick them on the end of the pier.
Probably a good idea. Just in case of falling over.
Yeah, and which side do we want the ramp to be?
Probably the left side looking out to sea. Because there's the rocks on the right hand side.
Yeah, so we want a ceiling and a ramp down, or like so the ramp is facing out to sea?
Have
Or do we want the ramp facing
to
along
the
the beach?
yeah, along the beach.
Alright. Put the stuff in the right spot in the inventory. And the ramp is quite steep.
Yeah, they are.
Can you actually get on that? Yeah, you can get on that fine. Could actually probably make it a little longer.
Okay.
Just to make it a little easier, so I'll grab the stuff to make that. We're kind of stripping down this bit of the beach.
Yeah.
But it should be far enough away that it will respawn. I think.
Well, there's
What am
no
I?
shortage of trees beyond this.
That's true. What am I missing? Fiber. And I move at a crawl because I'm overburdened. Why am I overburdened? I got 30 stone on me.
Randomly picking up stone while
Trying to
gathering
get fiber. But yes, you totally meant to pick that up, right? And
I'll
yes,
make some
game.
walls so we can make it 2 levels tall.
Do we want to
So
make
we
it
can
2
actually
levels tall?
to fit the large storage chests.
Ah, yeah, right. That's probably a thing to do then.
Seeing how the raft only has the normal ones, those don't really fit much.
There we go. Now it's a lot faster to get out. Although we don't really need the ladders then, now that the ramp's there.
Alright, so you can just...
Yeah, it's a lot quicker to get in and out of the water because that extends a decent bit down. Although I kind of want to put a ladder on just for the aesthetics.
Yeah.
Just sticking one on the end here. Actually I can't build a ladder. This requires nearby foundation support.
Oh, right, so you need to have...
I can build it on the side of this last piece. But I can't build it on the end. So I could have a ladder on the same side as the rocks. Which you don't really need. That looks alright. Could actually do this back at the actual home base too. That might be a good idea at some point.
Actually have a proper pier
Yeah,
rather than just beaching them.
beaching them up close. You got many walls then?
I've got 10. It's a matter of how many windowed walls.
Yeah, maybe 2 per side. Like maybe have one here, looking
Probably
along
demolition.
the pier. We got to demolish this, but
Demolish it.
I was waiting on demolishing it until we've secured at least the
Yep,
walls around the rest of it.
fair enough. Just making an extra ceiling section to square
I've
it off.
got one.
Oh, okay.
I've
Well, we
got an
still
extra.
need it also for the proper ceiling.
Yeah, I've got a ceiling, so I'll put that down. There we
Yep.
go.
Making 4 more.
So yeah,
Because it
so
will need a roof.
we'll need 9 ceiling pieces to fully enclose this.
Yep.
I really need to make myself another spyglass. That'd be handy. Thinking about it.
Yeah, I made one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to have one. And
Until
then
piranhas.
the piranha incident occurred.
Yep.
Those goddamn piranhas. They're like more vicious than almost everything else, it seems.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They got a surprisingly strong bite. Why am I... I was gonna say, why am I so heavy? I'm wearing full flak armor and a metal shield. That's why I've
Yes.
got a lot of my weight used up.
There's a reason I'm wearing hide currently.
Yeah. I'm just wearing this because, we are in this place.
True.
And we're not entirely having fortified it yet.
True. That's why I am wearing a metal hat.
Why can't I make a wooden wall? Oh, I can make a wooden wall. I was just missing it.
Where do we want the
Oops.
windows?
I was thinking if we have a window here, looking out along the pier, that's a nice view. Um, maybe one here as well. Like, do we want it in the same corner or do we want it in the next bit along? Because we gotta obviously not have windows where we want the uh chests. That's the word I'm thinking of.
Yeah, perhaps one here, one here.
Just sort of because we want to be able to see in every direction before going in and out of this place.
Yeah. Well, the main thing would be looking down the beach, so...
Yeah, so one on the end. Have a solid bit in the middle there.
Yep.
We'll have one here. Maybe put one in where this wall is. Like we'll take down the wall and put a window there. Just so we can see along there. Even though you got the rock mostly, so it's pretty safe.
Yep.
And then maybe we'll do the same as what we've done in this corner on the far corner over there where this bit currently is.
Yep. Do we want a door on this side? We'll leave the door to this one.
I reckon we could leave the door.
And the random hatch.
Yeah, the hatch for some reason. Although we gotta break down the ceiling, I suppose.
Yep. Okay.
There we go. Now, if this was me playing Stronghold Crusader, we would have the at the moment that message of the keep is enclosed. You ever played that one?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it was a pretty good game actually. Oh, that breaks the hatch as well. Damn. And we just got debris lying all over the beds. It's like this is some long lost ruin, I guess, where the ceiling's caved in. Speaking of which, I might start making some ceilings.
I've already got 6.
Because we need 9.
Alright, yep.
We want to make a pitched roof or just a boring flat roof?
Either works. Though for this one, I'd say flat, but perhaps have a second level on top.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll just put a staircase somewhere. They're quite big, which is the thing, but
I would say this corner here, given it has no windows.
actually, can I
Just gonna
make
put
a
stairs.
staircase at the moment? No, I can't. I need 200 wood. I have 82. Actually, I'll take advantage of this chest right here, and I'll just dump my stuff in there now.
Yep. Unless you want the stairwell here in between, but then that would also.
I'm just
You
gonna.
probably want chests here.
Yeah, I want to see how much it actually is. Wait, size wise. Oh yeah, why you got so much weight? The rifle's 15, the crossbow's 10, the parachutes is 6. That's what.
But very useful.
Yeah, that's what's adding the weight up. And yeah,
Also,
no denying that
because
yes.
you're carrying a dino.
Yeah, although he doesn't have much in his inventory. Actually, you can guard the fort, Snarly. Just make sure you're not wandering here. Hey, I told you to not wander. Set your aggression to neutral. There we go. Given we don't actually have full doors yet.
Speaking of,
Let's make the staircase. Yeah, the staircase takes 1 on the floor, but it actually takes an area of 3 up.
alright, yep.
Because it goes
So
in
perhaps
sort of
beds
an
are
L shape. So if I put it in that corner, the beds are stopping me from placing it anywhere there at the moment. So we're gonna have to move the beds.
Yep.
Hang on.
You
It's
always put them
difficult.
up on the.
It's difficult to see which way it's facing. Had a spot there just a moment ago. Yeah,
There is a
there.
Dillo nearby.
Actually, this spot works. If I put it like that. There we go. That goes over the beds. Doesn't block you from actually accessing the beds, so we don't have to break them.
There we go. Door. That'll stop anything coming in at least.
Good.
Dillo's just down the beach.
And then we just need uh flooring up here. How did you put one at the wrong level?
Oh, right. That would explain that.
Yeah.
Perhaps step on the other one. This one's in the wrong angle.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal which way it faces. But I like that you're building, but you're holding a rifle longer than you are tall whilst building. That's great. Alright, we're gonna actually...
Actually, that's probably a bad spot. That kind of stops you actually getting in. Up.
Yeah, you have to like leave a decent space around it. Do you have any wood on you?
Let's see. got 136.
No, I don't need that much. I was just gonna make some windows.
Oh,
So
silly chest.
we can actually close things up.
Yeah.
Are they there? Did I not put one there? No. What am I missing? Wood, probably. Nope. Fiber. I need one fiber. You're cold, it says. Yeah, no. I'm basically nude. Here we go. 14 fiber, that's enough.
Yeah. Good thing that Dillo hasn't wandered too close.
Yeah, especially given I sort of just ran in the direction it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching with the rifle just in case.
I mean, I was expecting that I would hear it if it did
Yep.
get
They're not
involved, but
exactly subtle.
no, they like to snarl first. Okay, so to make a railing, I'm going to need more wood. Easy enough.
Enclose the
Puts this thatch away.
I'll gather a bit more wood to make some walls and windows and such up there.
Yeah.
Because we'd want to enclose at least the immediate area around.
Yeah. Especially around the stairwell.
Yeah.
I want to stick a railing here and here as well, so I just need to make 2 railings.
Sure.
I suppose I don't really need to be carrying the parachutes on me right now.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly flying.
Unless you're planning to jump off the edge of the building.
Not intentionally.
Such a spectacular level up by chopping a bit of wood.
Amazing. I would do an interpretation or impression rather of the worm's voices there, except for the fact I can't do that high pitched.
Okay.
Oh, those right there. Didn't get aggressive though. Like he's sort of just walking almost right next to me. Maybe he fears the higher level than him?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing, but I think that's a thing. Not really something you want to base your survival on. I think those 2 words.
Yeah.
There we go. I mean, don't need to do that. I just think it looks nice to do that.
Yeah. Put windows there just because you're not really going to use that side of that wall anyway.
No, can't really. I'll make some windows to stick in it. We're also going to need to put some torches here.
Fully enclose the upper level?
Do we want to enclose it, or do we want to have... Maybe do we want like
level balcony?
A balcony here, like sort of going out over the pier? Because that would make sense for a building. You'd have a veranda, a balcony, looking out over the ocean, because that's a nice view.
Extending out or using this existing bit?
Depends on how much space we want up here, really, I suppose. Because if we use that as a veranda, then we've only got the one section along
I've got one,
here.
two, three, four tiles worth, I suppose, which can still house a fair few chests.
Yeah. Could do that, yeah. And then maybe just add some catwalks on the end,
Yep,
maybe? Actually, I'm going to
do.
try that. I wonder if you can place railings on the catwalks. Or if the catwalks will go flush. No, they don't go flush, they just stick out in a long point.
So watch out. The also, if you go down, the Dillo is pretty much.
Yeah, I heard him.
Yeah.
I heard that hiss. Yeah, so the catwalk you can't really build there. Oh, we can build it there. I can sort of build it there, but that wouldn't look very nice. Yeah, that wouldn't look very nice, just sort of overhanging like that. So we'll ditch that idea. What am I missing? Fiber.
Door in the middle.
Um, Maybe actually put the door to the side where the stairs are. Because you're not going to
Makes
be
sense.
putting anything here anyway. You don't want to block the access to the stairs. Hey Monstercraft, how you doing? Yeah, I reckon if we have the door there, if we can just walk straight out, no fuss. Also, I should probably put my armor back on.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Also, we need to light this place up at some point.
Yes, that probably be a good idea.
It's a wee bit dark right now. I'll leave the shield behind, because I don't think we're going to need the shield right now. Yeah, we
It's
got a
all torch
little
at
bit of
least.
light.
Still had one in inventory.
Makes sense, we can make use of that. I'll put a little bit more carry weight for you, Snarly. It's like sitting in the corner as if he's been punished. You know that old thing with schools, what they used to do, you
Yep.
know, the naughty corner. Like, sit there, look in the corner, and think about what you've done. I mean, he's done nothing. Just sort of followed us here.
Do you have any spare thatch? Actually,
I
there's
do,
plenty.
and there's some in the chest. Which I'll actually put what I'm carrying in there, given I need to go harvest more stuff anyway.
Yep. Also, perhaps grab the wood and such we have in the raft itself.
Oh yeah, that's actually it.
Save running out things.
Oh, I fell in the water because I failed at jumping.
At least the ramp's right there.
Yeah, and it's easy to just board the raft. We got a wooden door frame and a wooden door on the raft.
Oh, we could use the door at least.
Yeah, I'll grab the door. What PC I have? I can go into the details. I've got, well, it's in a Cooler Master Half-X case. Not that that really matters. Old Asus motherboard with a Intel i7 2600K processor. So a bit old now, but it's overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz currently, which is fine. Using a Corsair H100 cooler on that, so liquid cooled. I've got a MSI GTX 1080 graphics card, most recent purchase to this, and 16 gigabytes of Mushkin Redline RAM. Then running to that, I've got two internal 120 gigabyte hard drives, SSDs, a 1 terabyte internal SSD, no, 2 terabyte internal SSD, and then I've got a external 2 terabyte for media and an external 750. So just a bit hooked up to a 750 watt Corsair PSU. I think I have that written down somewhere. I don't know. Should do. But yeah, it's getting a bit older now. It still runs most things fine, so I'm not too worried about upgrading it for the time being. I mean, I actually built the computer like the start of 2012, so this year makes it what, 5 years old? Something like that. Take some of them out. Go.
Also, one interesting thing of having the windows here,
And access the chest through the window.
pretty much.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, and then I forgot to try that.
Just need to extend extend it across a bit more. Just a
Yeah.
little more wood.
Or bring the raft closer. I mean, it's a bit fiddly to move the raft, but we could move the raft closer. Cheers for the sub, much appreciated. I mean, I don't do stuff terribly often or reliably, but I'm glad people like my stuff. It's a nice feeling, and it's sort of encouraging as well to do more, because there's people expecting you to put stuff out. There we go, got a chest. Like one of the big ones now downstairs.
Cool.
I'm gonna start chucking some stuff into.
There we go. Upstairs is pretty much walled in. I just need more
Right.
wood to do the second level of it. So you can big chests up there.
Yep. I've just put the door in, so we've now got the door upstairs.
Cool.
I need to make the railings. Everything, because I took everything out of my inventory like a gibbon. I need to get some more wood anyway, so maybe I'll wait until it's daylight and then go. I haven't actually played Rust or The Forest yet. I've seen gameplay of both of those, like I've watched Rooster Teeth and a few others play those two games, but I personally haven't. This is the only survival game, really. Aside from, I suppose, Space Engineers counts a bit, because you've got the survival elements to that. That would actually be a game we could stream at some point, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, because we had that whole base we built on that.
Yeah.
Oop, don't drop the controller. Leave the controller's just sitting on my lap at the moment whilst I'm using the keyboard. So it's sort of balanced precariously. So we're up. Go back downstairs. Gnarly, feel free to just wander around. inside the base now that it's enclosed. I don't know if he will or not. He's still looking like he's being punished.
Also,
We'll
we do
see.
actually have metal on board. Just
Yeah, I saw that. We had some unrefined metal. I don't
um,
remember putting
oh,
metal
that
on there.
was from I think that was from when I did the quick run of with
Oh, there's
the
Dillo
Cargo,
right there. Ah, fair enough.
testing that. Yeah.
That would make sense. I don't like that forest line still being pitch black at the moment.
Yeah. But there's
Not
always a way
exactly.
around that. It's called deforestation.
Yeah, um, but I like the trees as well. I mean,
Yeah, that's a fair
I
point.
don't like going into them, but I
They're nice
like
to look at.
seeing them there.
Yep.
Oh, go to harvest, pick up 10 stone. Whoops. How many railings do we need to enclose the balcony? We need 5, I think.
3 wide, 1 deep.
Yeah, so 5. There we go. Also, we could almost make like
6
a...
ceilings.
We could make almost like a deck out the front as well. Because our
Yeah.
door is a little bit high up.
And there's the Dillo.
There's another one. Oops, damn it, I made an extra railing because I realized that.
Oh,
This is the Steam version of Arc, yes. If that is what you were referring to. Just a nice little balcony. Just need to put some benches up here. Go fishing. Although it would make more sense to go fishing off the pier and just stick a bench or a chair on the pier.
yep. Did you want just standard ceilings for the top?
Um,
Also, I just realized the windows on the second level are the wrong way around.
are they?
as as are all the ones on the ground.
I did not notice that. I just put them in.
Oh no, I put them in and didn't realize until afterwards.
They look fine to me. Oh, that one. That one, maybe. But, I don't know. It's interesting because I think that's the way they're meant to be. On the inside, they're displaying fine. I think that's just how they are designed.
Oh right, maybe.
I think he got stuck in the corner, so I picked him up. Yeah, I don't think he wants to wander now.
Fair enough. Did you want the just flat roof or give us now a
Um,
2x3?
well, I prefer the look of the sloped roofs, but yeah, depends. Do we want to go for looks or just practicality and put a flat ceiling on there?
Yeah. I suppose practicality wise, you could use a flat roof, add the ladder up to it, and use it as a landing
Yeah,
or
that's true.
terrace.
Yeah, do we want to put the terrors up here?
Well, as a place to perhaps land while someone is going with the raft elsewhere.
Yeah, that's true. I do want to catch a slash tame a megalodon at some point. Monster Craft. We'll see when we get to that stage, we've actually got at our main base there's a nice lagoon that megalodons do kind of get themselves stuck in. So that might be a good place to try and tame one without wild ones coming in and then trying to kill you and it at the same time.
That's their point.
I'm trying to think of where to put the chair on the here at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how you get on and off them. Like, I don't want you to like sit down and then fall off the pier.
Probably not too close to the edge.
Yeah,
So, with the fishing rods and such, I suppose. I'm not too sure how close you need to be.
no, I've never tried anything with a fishing rod either.
Neither.
Something it'll be worth doing. Eh. Ah, you sort of just get off at the end, so yeah, that works fine. Yeah, that works fine as a sitting spot. And then I'll put one up on the balcony as well. You can watch the sunrise and the sunset.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do the same with this on our main base as well eventually. When we get to doing that.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we have a chair. I like that you're building the structural integrity of the building and I'm just building chairs, railings, and other decorative things.
It works.
Yeah,
There we go.
they're gonna need some
Oh,
windows for upstairs as well.
there's. Oh, yeah. These ones.
These ones don't have anything. I mean, it's not like much can really get to you from up here, but just enclosing everything.
Yeah. I'll probably leave this windowless for chests as a place to put some large ones.
We need the smithy to make wall torches, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, so, that's annoying. Just extending torches temporarily, I suppose.
Yeah. That's probably easiest.
Just one on the opposite side down here and one upstairs. Then maybe one on the end of the pier, sort of like a navigation beacon they got at the end of some of them just so we can find this place easier.
True, though. It likely wouldn't be running all the time.
No, but if we
Would
get,
run out of fuel.
if we loaded it with plenty of wood,
Would, yeah,
that could last for a
definitely.
while.
Stack it with 300 wood.
Yeah. Just leave it burning until whenever's the next time we get here. And this is episode 2 in terms of being a stream. Although we haven't built all this in the streams. This is my server which we started building stuff in. What would you say, like a couple weeks ago, maybe?
Yeah. For this new start one, yeah.
Yeah. Because we played the game a while beforehand, but then we lost all the data at some point. And so we started again. And so this is where we're at currently. Every time, go to harvest a bush, pick up 10 stone. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen raptors yet, given I remember seeing that pack of like 5 of them on this island when we were first here.
Yeah.
Gotta be around.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, they're raptors. They're sneaky bastards. I'm just gonna put the stuff I just gathered in the
Oh,
chest, the big chest.
there's also 2 more big chests upstairs.
Yep. I need to grab.
Uh,
See, it's not the.
there's still also plenty of cooked meat in the left preserving.
Yeah, I need to go grab some of that.
It's like
I'm
38 currently.
I might stream Rust one day, Monster Craft, but I'm not sure given I don't actually own the game at the moment. I might get it one day. We'll see. Up.
We'll have a quick look around, see if there are any raptors in the near vicinity.
Yeah. Say your English is bad, but you're typing English relatively well. Like your spelling's, decent. I know what you're saying, and that's the thing with languages. As long as you get the meaning across, it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. As much as so many people like grammar Nazis will complain about that, you know, it's what it is. I don't think it's that important, provided people know what you're trying to say in the first place.
That was odd. I seem
What
to have
what was
been.
odd?
I was getting the sound of being attacked.
Uh, they added,
Bugs?
what was it? Those Microraptor things or whatever.
Maybe.
Which actually reminds me, I should go grab a parachute just in case those things are here.
Yeah, I wasn't taking any damage.
Yeah,
You
but I know
picked her up?
those things are the ones that will make you, get off
Yep.
the Denodon. I don't want to carry my parachutes, just in case.
There's had the sound of being hit by something.
Whoops.
Oh,
God damn it. I even used the parachute and still died.
whereabouts?
I just fell off. Not far from the base. I'll just
I.
respawn on the raft and grab it.
Yep. I see the.
Dear. So I used the parachute, but I was obviously too low to the ground. Ah. At least this corpse isn't standing vertically upright like a zombie, like my corpse in the first stream.
Yep.
But hey, I did grab the parachute. Not that it helped much.
Yep.
I still died. That's everything. Yeah. I'm actually going to put the parachute on hotkey 1.
Probably not a bad idea. Speaking of raptors, there looks to be some near the ruins up top.
Is there? I'm back on
There's one
silent.
attacking a Bronto.
Ah, I
You got
just realized what I did. I tried to access Skylark's inventory and I hit E.
Oh.
Forgetting that holding E in flight acts the same as tapping E and just, jumping
Huh.
off mid flight.
That's what that is. A Diplodocus.
Uh,
Diplodocus.
I say
Uh,
Diplodocus, but I think
yeah.
that's the wrong
Bron-
pronunciation.
Bronto looking thing that was being attacked by a raptor.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I don't know who's winning. The raptor's just sort of under its front legs, biting at its belly,
Yeah.
and it's not able to fight it. I think it's stuck. Looks like its head is like stuck in the
They're both.
trees.
Yeah. Somehow I think the Raptors winning that one.
I think the raptor's gonna win. Yeah. Let's
You
have
just got
a
a waterfall over there.
yeah. The Diplodocus, or however you pronounce it, has got his head stuck. Actually, I don't want to fly that low to a raptor.
Hmm.
Actually, I think it killed the raptor
Huh.
because it's walking
Yeah.
away bloodied now.
Raptor's still chasing it, nipping at its heels.
Oh, right, it is too. I just didn't see it. This isn't a modded server and I'm not running any mods. I am, however, running the server with adjusted slash modded variables so that the tame time is reduced, the harvest amount is increased, and XP gain is increased. So to take the grindy aspects out of the game a bit. Yeah, that Diplodocus was, or Diplodocus, or whatever, has a lot of health, it seems.
And is now headbutting the thing.
Yeah. Use that tail, dude. You got a massive whip-like tail. Imagine the knockback that would have. I feel like doing David Attenborough commentary here, but I don't know enough about what's going on to really do it. Plus, I can't do his accent.
Dillo is attacking a para and one of those Dimorphodons around.
Oh, the raptor ran away
Huh.
from it? Because it's
Oh.
still... it now the Diplodocus is chasing the raptor.
Okay then.
It's like demolishing a path through the trees, but I've lost sight of it now because it's literally vanished into the canopy.
Yep.
You know, giant sauropod just vanished. Now there is no sauropod there. And there's something dead. What's that? That is the corpse of, I think, a Carno.
Okay then.
I don't have a spyglass, so I can't check. But it looks like the dead corpse. Well, I don't know why I specified dead. You can't really have like a live corpse. That's a zombie, I guess. But we don't have them in Ark. So yes, it's a dead corpse of a Carnotaur. Interesting. A few turtles. I like not really having to worry about my stamina much. There's a Sarco on the opposite side of the island.
Oh right. Yep.
Just killed one of those, like, dog things.
Righto.
Whatever they're called. You know, the little squat seal dog thingies.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, the dead Cantor is literally not that far from here. It's just over this side.
Righto. Just
Is
dropping some stuff off at the base.
yeah, I'm just gonna check if there's anything around the base of the beacon, because this little island next to the beacon was one of the ones I considered for the initial base. I don't think anything really big spawns on it because it's quite small. Uh, and it is, you
Alright.
know,
Yeah.
it's at the foot of a beacon, effectively. So it would make an interesting
Yep.
Little outpost. Hey, there's a, what's it? Was it Quadulus? Uh, yeah, there's a Quasiquadulus flying around here,
Okay.
just above uh Craig's Island.
Oh, I
He's
see.
up,
Yep.
yeah, he's up quite high, but yeah, I've not seen one before, but I saw the crest on it. That has to be it. Yep,
Yeah.
it's
Thing that
a
can actually take bases.
level 2 female Quasiquadulus.
Bit hard to get to though with it flying that high.
Yeah, can't really do anything whilst it's flying. And I'm not sure they land very often. I can't say I've ever seen one landed.
Yeah.
Like, I've probably seen them at a distance flying, but just thought they were Pteranodon because they do look roughly similar when on the ground.
Yep. Yeah, I see the Saku man.
Yeah, the Carnosaur's just on that little bit where the river bends, which is interesting. I didn't know there was Carnos up here, but apparently there are.
Yeah. I think this island can get a fair few different things.
Yeah, that's what it looks to be for sure. My back. There's a Dillo hunting one of those
Yep.
seal things. This is actually like this rock here that we just took the break on. If you could build on this would make like an excellent watchtower slash lighthouse
Yeah.
spot.
True. So it's one
Granted,
of those.
I think it's out of the view range though from the sea.
Yep.
I'm off to one side. Oh, and I jumped off into the water. Ah, well done. Go. Oh, Oviraptors come to say hello. I don't actually play that many survival games. I said this one and I suppose Space Engineer are really the only ones. I mostly tend to play more simulator type things or World of Warships. And that's about it really for games lately. I did actually think about streaming some more Flight Simulator the other day, but I want to fly back from the last flight I did, which was to Auckland to Melbourne, and that is 4 hours. And I'm not sure people want to watch a stream of 4 hours of Flight Sim where 3 hours of that is just in cruise. So there's not a lot going on but watching the sea go past and the clouds. I mean, it's possible. Do it as a sort of chat stream, maybe? I don't know. And I'm yawning. We're getting a bit late now. What, 12:36 a.m. if my
Yep.
little recording clock is right.
That looks about right.
It's actually a clock that we had attached to the old Ford because it didn't have a clock in it. And when we got rid of the Ford, the old one, I kept the clock. And so now I just use it for sitting on my desk to tell the time, given I have to take the actual wall clock off the wall because this microphone picks up the ticking. And it
Oh
is
right.
annoying because the filters I run through Audition filter out a lot of the interference background noise in the microphone, but it doesn't get rid of the ticking because it's too harsh. Yeah. Do we want to keep building here, or do we want to try and get some of the crystal?
I'd say perhaps go for some crystal. I will just
Yeah.
quickly add one more thing to this.
Yep.
See if I can extend that, extend the docking effectively.
Fair enough.
Though we may need to move the raft briefly.
Yeah.
Ah, right, it's due to foundation supports. It would need to be back one.
Yeah. Need like more precise raft controls. Properly docking.
Oh, that's why I'd want to extend it out a bit. That way,
Yeah.
more guarantee.
I mean, I think you'd be able to board from there, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, you can
Yeah.
definitely board. I was more thinking for accessing the chests and such.
Yeah. You have to be very sort of precise with the position.
I am being pushed around by a rock.
No, because I was just turning
Refuse.
around. Yeah. You ready to go? Let me know.
Yep.
We'll move ourselves over towards where Footpaw is.
Sure thing.
Our old stomping ground.
Should actually.
Literally stomping ground given the Bronto had.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird how your map kept all the like
Yeah.
location info that we've revealed, but mine only shows the south. Like, I don't know why that is. Actually, I just had a thought. Because we're going in closer to shore, do you want to get on the ballista?
Sure.
Just in case something
Oh,
comes
yeah,
up.
just in case of Sarko's like last time.
Yeah,
So I'll
that's...
quickly actually put on the flak.
Yeah, just prepare for a potential fight. Hopefully not needed, but you never know. This raft is so goddamn ugly. But it's
Well, it's
literally...
functional.
Yeah, it works, but it is just a brick.
Aesthetically, yes, it is a brick. It is a brick with a blister.
A brick with a giant oversized ballista on the back.
You could almost put two. Actually, yeah, you could if you move
Yeah,
this to one side, then another one to like one to the left, one to the right,
yeah,
or
that'd be
extended
interesting.
forward and had a second one.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool to see, but difficult at the same time. Look,
Yep. Mind you,
so it's
that'd
the
only be while we're stationary.
it's the top of that uh, mountain ahead of
Yeah.
us or hill. That is where the crystal is.
Yep, or at least one lot of crystal.
Yeah.
So
No, I
up near that
don't.
rock to the right,
All right.
or do we want to go into the LB? Because the Spinos are in there.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close to where things are. It's also why I don't want to get too close to the shore. I want to get close enough to the shore that we don't have to worry too much about megalodons,
Yep.
but at the same time, don't want to get too close in case of sarcos.
Yeah, perhaps over here, that near the big rock on the right.
No, I don't have Dead by Daylight. I don't play horror games. Is that it? Ictius right there.
Whereabouts? Oh, I
Off
see it.
the starboard side.
Yep, I see it. Not attacking though, so.
No, they're peaceful. They're the dolphins that you can tame by just going up to them and they'll eat meat out of your inventory. They were the first peaceful tame. I
Alright,
remember right.
yep. The crystal weighs a fair bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it weighs one each. It's like metal.
Yep. So I will clear a bit out of my inventory just to make sure.
What we could do is we could have like one person on the ground and one person in the air, keeping lookout.
Yep, that'd work. I need more flint for
What's that?
oh.
There's a pteranodon type thing, but with a gigantic crest. Very colourful wings. Never seen that before.
Whereabouts?
If you sort of fly towards the mountain, I can't actually see where you are. But I just sort of flew towards the lower peak of the hills, sort of the foothills.
I see you.
I see you. Yeah, like sort of directly below me is on the ground now. There's one I don't know, and because I don't have a spyglass, I can't find out. But there is no saw right next to it, and one of those
It is a
dimorphodons.
Tapajara, is what it's come out as. T A
Never
P
heard of it.
E J A R A.
Never heard of it, but it looks
Neither.
cool. I love those wing colors. Also, he's really
Yeah.
getting out of that way. Something must have attacked it.
Yep.
Or at least that's my assumption because it's Ark. If you see something
Yeah.
sprinting, it generally means it's either attacking or being attacked.
Yep.
Hey, there's some ruins up here. And there's something walking around. I think that's a Packy.
Let's see.
There is no saw though as well.
Interesting name for that thing. There is no saw. There is
Yeah,
no saw.
it does not exist. Alright, so we've got crystal and metal here. We
Yeah,
don't really need to.
shit.
We don't really need to worry about the metal. It's just the crystal.
I think there were yep, there's bugs.
Yes, there would be
That got the
bugs.
chitin.
Yeah, we need to kill some of those. So I need to get a higher vantage point so I can better look out for you. Or anything else. Although it looks like we're pretty clear right now.
How many hits do they take to get the actual chitin?
Yeah, like you need to hit the exact right spot. Like the trilobites. What's that? That's a dodo. Yeah, it's a dodo. So I don't out here.
Okay, so that's those two. That's another 40 something chitin.
It's good. We don't have much. Make a lot more stuff with it too. Cementing in particular. Dodo looks like it's running away from something. Seems to be running with it. You are literally just right next to it. I don't see anything it's running away from.
Righto.
I'm in a tree. Can't see much when in a tree.
I can imagine. Might make things a little difficult. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that dodo is doing. Maybe running for bugs.
Maybe. I don't add people to Steam Monstercraft simply because there is a friend cap that you have, so I don't really bother with the friend system for that reason. So sorry about that. I do want to do some sort of like play things at some point if people are interested. I mean, I don't have that many people watching my videos or in the streams to really make that work, but it could potentially something.
Okay, that's 174 crystals. See if I can actually still fly.
Yep. I'm just gonna.
Um, I can still fly just.
Yep. If you could just keep a lookout for me then. Although it's going dark.
Yep, so if you throw a torch down or something.
Oh, I don't have any torches. I am well equipped for this exploring malarkey. Oh, what's that? It's a Troodon or
Something
something.
behind you.
Yep, Troodons. Their torpor is a pain. Where would the bodies go? Yep, passed out. I do have, what's it called? Stim berries or things, but because I'm passed out, I can't actually access my inventory to do anything with them. So I'm just gonna have to lay here, unable to do anything or even really see. This makes an amazing picture. There we go. I have such great luck, don't I? Apparently. I don't even know where those Troodons went. They were here. I killed them both. But I don't know where I killed them.
Sure.
Also, I
Oh, keep
wasn't
watch
paying.
by the. Here's a torch if you want it.
Ah,
Actually, you can actually throw torches. Is
yeah. Mostly just wanting to find where the crystal is.
off left. I got most of the crystal in this area.
Hoping not to get a T-Rex, Connie. The Troodons and Raptors are bad enough.
Taming one would be interesting, but then you'd
Taming
actually
one
need
would
to
be
go near
nice.
one.
Yeah. That's the thing is, yes, they're cool, but gigantic more of just teeth.
That said, we did manage to get a Spino last time round.
Yeah, that's true. Although I've kind of glitched into getting them.
Yeah, it was by a cliff. I think we actually may have gotten most of the crystal.
Yeah, I'm not actually seeing any more crystal on its peak. Just metal, which we don't really need to worry about because we've
Yeah,
got
we've got plenty.
plenty. How
In
much
which case,
crystal have you got?
170 or so. I'll drop some.
Yep, I'll
Just
take
so.
some. So you don't have to worry about being grounded.
Yeah.
You're hot, it says. Okay, I'll put the torch away. Let's fly back to the raft.
Sure thing.
Once you're ready, that is.
Yep. Wasn't there another peak near here that has crystal?
Not from memory, one that's really close. There is that quite far away mountain near the middle of the map that has crystal. That had a lot of crystal
Oh,
on it,
right, yeah.
but yeah. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
actually sure.
it's just changed a little due to the red now.
Yeah.
But yeah, heading back towards the raft.
No, we haven't been to the north area of the map yet, Connie. So yeah, we've not gotten any of the artifacts or anything either. Maybe at some point we should though. That'd be cool to do.
It would.
At the moment, we're just more focused on the actual exploration side
Yeah.
and just sort
So
of
getting a raptor or something like that would be nice.
yeah, it would. Or like an Argentavis or something that can actually fight.
Yeah.
Because the Pteranodons, they're great, but they can't really fight. One of the chests put stuff in, like crystal, didn't we? Oh, here,
Feel
the
free to
one at
use one of the new chests or
the one at the back right, because it has some oil and silica pearls in it as well.
Yep.
I'm just dumping it in there.
Fair enough.
Your Pteranodon isn't that landed.
But the,
Still flying. At least on my screen.
yeah, it is as well on mine. It was landed for a moment, but apparently.
Apparently not now. Doesn't want to land yet. Wants to fly. Wants to somehow hover like a little bit off the ground with perfectly vertical wing beats. Whoops. There's no megalodons around at the moment that I can see, so you're okay there.
Yep. And I'll jump on the.
Say you're not gonna land him?
Oh, he is landed.
Not on my screen.
Oh, hey there.
Still flying. Like Skylark is landed. I think there might be some desync going on. Because you're like
Maybe.
it's like playing the like takeoff sound and then having you like land and take off in weird spots. Like it's playing the
Never mind.
animation but then reverse. Yeah, you're not landed there, but it did play the animation of landing.
So I'm not landing landed
You're
currently.
you're not landed, but you're post having done the landing animation and now just hovering there.
Oh, okay, well, try moving. I can easily take off.
Yeah.
I seem to be on the spot, so that seems to be fine.
Yeah. We want to go. We want to go back to the main base or just this little outpost.
Either.
The
Whatever.
outpost is kind of closer, but yeah.
Yep. Either or. It's a bit of a longer trip back to the main base, but
Yeah.
unless you want to start going around towards the north.
Not just yet, I don't think.
Fair enough.
Just want to get maybe get the barge upgraded so we can get something, you know, a more powerful ground mount of some sort.
Yep.
Speaking of something like a T-Rex would actually be good at
Yep.
that. Getting one is the issue.
Yep.
Guided by the light beacon. So the advantage of building with this one is you can sort of use where the red beacon is to home yourself in.
Yep.
Are we gonna do the Scorched Earth DLC? Possibly. I mean, I'd be interested in doing something with that. Uh,
Did
well,
look interesting.
yeah, very different environment. Don't actually own it though currently. I need to buy it to do. But yeah, wyverns would be pretty nice. Not biased at all, but yeah, wyverns.
The torch is still going.
Yep. Now to see if I can actually birth the raft. I can't even see the end of the pier is the issue, because that's why we need a torch there.
Getting close to it.
But I see it sort of
And
there. That might be close enough to access the chests through the end. I'm not.
not quite. Well, actually, yeah, need to go in a little closer. And there.
See it opening and closing the window.
I can't quite get those chests. I can get that one. Oh well.
Something. Actually, I'm thinking of potentially ending this soon.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, not just yet. We've got. I think I'll make it to a nice round number. We'll make it to 2 hours. So a
Fair
few.
enough.
It's. We really need to get some lights in here.
Yeah. Let's
Hey,
see.
Snarly. How you been? Lots and lots of seeds. Add berries in your inventory. What that you're enabled for wandering, but you're not interested in wandering. You're just sort of gonna sit there. All right.
That's one thing I need. Flint.
I put some flint in the big uh storage box.
Oh right, yep, that's
Oops. Oops. Sorry. Accidentally hit Snarly with the torch because I went to press control, not realizing that control is an alternate attack. And when you have a torch, that sets them on fire.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh dear. And to think that Snarly's my buddy, even though I accidentally set his fur slash feathers on fire.
And you can
It's,
throw it at people.
yeah. Somehow, even though, he's quite big.
Yeah.
He's probably the biggest of the pets you can have that you can actually carry around with you. So, he's cool though. Plus, that beak is kind of interesting.
Yep.
Sort of beak thing, but he's got teeth as well.
Yep. There we go, torch upstairs.
Good. Do I have any? Not really. Nice view out there.
Yeah.
The raft looks kind of funny, but hey, it's actually got a pier so we can bring it close to shore without having to beach it. Which is probably not good long term for the structure of it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's. So. I'm just gonna go back indoors.
Sure.
Use the usual, you can't sleep in the beds, but you can sure as hell despawn on one. And yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone who came out. There's actually surprisingly a few of you. There was like 7 of you at one point. That's quite a bit for me for my streams. I don't get a lot of people watching them. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and chat was nice. And until next time, I'm Denodon. This is Ark Survival Evolved with my friend here, Silver. Safe surviving. That's the best I can come up with.